Censorship is the suppression of speech or other public communication which may be considered objectionable, harmful, sensitive, or inconvenient to the general body of people as determined by the government, media outlet, or other controlling body.
Censorship derived from the Romans in 443 BC. Nowadays, the term has come to mean the suppression of ideas or images through the government or higher authority.
Censorship is everywhere. It's in our media, internet, and in our art.
In North Korea, the government presets their radio stations and television stations to government frequencies, and it's sealed with a label to prevent anyone with tampering the equipment. It is considered a serious offense if you're to manipulate or do anything to the radio stations or television stations in order for your amusement.
The Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling was the most frequent challenge book of 1999. Other books were Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou, and Snow Falling on Cedars by David Cutcherson.
That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah.
During the spring of 2006, graduating senior Brittany McComb was chosen to give her valedictorian speech at Foothill High School in Henderson, Nevada.
On Thursday, June 15, 2006, McComb delivered her commencement address to over 400 fellow students, families, and staff. However, believing that the district's censorship of her speech amounted to a violation of her right to free speech, she attempted to deliver the original version of her remarks, in which she shares her personal beliefs about the role that her Christian beliefs played in her success.
When school officials found her to be straying from the approved text, they unplugged her microphone, thus ending the address.
Everlasting. God's love is so great that he gave up his only son.
After the incident, Brittany McComb filed a lawsuit against Foothill High School, stating that her First Amendment rights were taken away. Since high school students have limited rights of free speech, the Supreme Court ruled that Foothill High School had proper clause in unplugging the microphone.
Be right back. Someone's at the door. Who is it? Steal it. The government would not release Osama bin Laden's photo of his body, leaving millions of Americans skeptical of what really happened.
The Federal Communications Commission regulates interstate and international communications by radio, television, wire, satellite, and cable in all 50 states, the District of Columbia, and U.S. territories. It is established by the Communications Act of 1934 and operates as an independent U.S. government agency overseen by Congress.
While there is no one governing body that regulates the internet, the FCC and other legislators are taking steps to control it.
Big, giant guns. Oh, what the? Oh my god.
For example, in December of 2010, the FCC passed a net neutrality rule that prevents internet service providers from either playing favorites when it comes to displaying content or from blocking competitors' content.